Welcome to the site of the BMW Performance Driving Center near sun-filled Palm Springs, California. For the second year in a row, journalists have been invited here to the Thermal Club to experience BMW's full line of products, which includes Mini and Rolls-Royce. Turns out the day goes on the record books as the third rainiest in Palm Springs history. This is the canal outside of my hotel room. In the morning, there was only a slight trickle. How rainy is it here? I'm undercover. I'm still getting wet. And next time, I'll make sure my mic is on. The deluge isn't going to stop me from showing you a few new BMWs, though it might slow things down a bit. First off, the Bavarians literally took the wraps off the 2020 Alpina B7. My, what big teeth you have. Have $143,000 to spend on an ultra-high-performance sedan? Well, you'll also need to like either blue or green, since those are the only paint colors available. In addition to some unique trim front and rear, all-wheel drive, and bigger brakes, there's a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 600 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. New software lowers the torque curve, and the intercoolers are bridged. Apparently, the B7 will hit 205 miles an hour, but probably not in these weather conditions. Let's wander off to the Thermal Club track to drive something more affordable, the M340i. That's so new, it's still wearing its camo. The 3-liter straight-six turbo produces 382 horsepower and peak torque of 369 pound-feet. Available in rear and all-wheel drive, the gearbox is an 8-speed automatic, brakes are upgraded, and BMW claims a near 50-50 weight distribution. Not optimal conditions for a first drive, but I'll take it. Weight is down by some 120 pounds. Overall body rigidity on the new 3 Series is up 25%. Wow, lots of standing water. You can actually physically see his line in the rain. That's how rainy this track is. Let's be honest, speed needs to be kept down because of standing water on the track, but the new 3 Series still feels very buttoned down wearing performance-oriented tires. Oh, well, there's the stability control. Even in the rain, this car feels great. Can't wait to try it on dry land. Oh, and it sounds great too. Power. I've driven the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, but took the opportunity to check out the flooding roads and catch up with Paul Eisenstein from the Detroit Bureau. Lovely conditions, Paul.
Yeah, welcome to sunny, dry California desert.
Good to get away from the rain of Seattle.
And Detroit.
We talk about how crazy this business is, but mostly chat about the weather. We start to get flash flood warnings on our phones. That's how bad it is. All right, I've driven a lot of Minis in my day, but I have never driven like the original Mini, so I'm going to go do that for the first time in this beautiful, beautiful California weather. This is a lark, and I only have my phone with me. I mean, I like small cars. This is a small car. The term go-kart is wildly overused, but hey, here it's the perfect description, right down to refinement. Or lack of. For all of you that lust after a machine like this, understand that the HVAC system never really got the fog off the windows, and it's very small, more so than my Miata, and the shifter is about as good as this camera work. Really, modern Minis are infinitely better, and the Autocross course here proves that. Well, if nothing else, it's a great way to get out of the rain. In fact, the rain made the course tons of fun. There's a competition here. The best time wins a Lego Mini model. We each get 2 practice laps. And stop the clock. And hard on the brake. And then the best of 4 runs is entered into the competition.
But unfortunately, you're out of the stop box.
Damn!
After your car's out of the box, we're going to add 2 seconds to that time.
I'm consistent, improving on each soggy lap.
Driving in the rain is fun. You really learn a lot.
And keep thinking that next year, if it's sunny, they should wet the track down. It's terrific. I didn't win the Lego Mini,
Here we go, 30.5.
but I didn't completely embarrass myself. And most important, I learned how much fun and tossable a Mini can be. In this building, we were given a sneak peek at upcoming M models. I would love to show you everything in here, but as you might gather...
Hi there, welcome to the closed room.
Hello, we are.
Yes, if you'd like to go behind, I need to collect your cell phone recording devices.
No phones
right
or
here?
cameras
Just right there?
were allowed. I will say this, though. The new M version of the 8 Series is worth waiting for.
Oh, wow. That is cool.
Finally, back to the track. Last year, I drove the X2 28i on this asphalt and really liked it, but thought it needed more motor. Introducing the X2 M35i with a turbo 4-cylinder that produces 302 horsepower. It comes standard with all-wheel drive and an 8-speed automatic with launch control.
Really, it's coming down.
It's very clear that the extra power makes a big difference, though as the rain pools up on the track, I can't dial all of it in. We're instructed not to touch the stability controls.
Wow. Moving around. Wow. Stability control kicking in on the straightaways.
For anyone who thinks they can outdrive modern electronics, you're either a grizzled pro driver or delusional.
Really important to be smooth in conditions like this. Obviously, I cannot put my foot into it, but I can tell already I do like this engine better.
There were panel discussions about autonomy and electrification that were very interesting. A reminder that the i8 and i3 are not the only BMWs that can be charged up. Nearly all of the company's vehicles are available as plug-in hybrids. And finally, I drove the all-new 330i on wet, sloppy roads and can tell you it's worth waiting for. The driving dynamics are excellent. It might even make buyers reconsider crossovers. So there you go. That's what I did on a rainy February day in California. Looked at some all-new BMWs. There are worse ways to spend your hours, huh? Well, hope you enjoyed this look at the event. I'm going to go get dry now. It's better than being freezing cold in Sweden, but not optimal conditions. Sorry, folks. I tried. That's driven. I'm Tom Voelk.